There has never been a place that I have stayed the night and I have not masturbated. Every time I've gone somewhere and stayed the night somewhere.
You jerked it at our house, bro.
Fuck yeah, what do you mean? Fantastic. Okay. Hello and welcome to the first ever Rambles podcast episode. We are your hosts. I am Grandpa. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, fellas.
What's going on? I'm Nerd Nasty.
And I'm Funk.
Fantastically awful intro.
Thanks, man.
The three of us.
Appreciate it. You say lots
so-
of uhs and ums.
I'm sorry. I get nervous and I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
What do I do with my hands? Just put them down by your side. But what do I do with what do I
do with my hands?
Anyways, oh, god damn it. Look, see, now I'm going to be super self-conscious about all my uhs and ums. Motherfuck.
It's alright, man. It happens.
Screwed you over a little bit.
Well, I guess with the god damn it.
Sorry. Sorry, I had to be cute. Tell the girlfriend bye.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I know, you hate it. It's whatever.
so with this first episode, we can go ahead and give a little intro of ourselves, like what we enjoy, I guess. Explain ourselves to any listeners that we might acquire
Throughout this venture.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know it was going to be personal. I'm out.
Oh, all right. Well,
I'm taking
we'll
my
see you
shit
later then.
and I'm getting out of here.
Adios, amigo.
Nah, JK.
JK's
Oh.
rolls.
That's LOL, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Good old James living up to the grandpa name. Here we go.
yeah.
Oh, God, here we go.
It's one of them ones, man. It's one of them ones. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee.
You just said you've had too much coffee and we're wired. And now you're drinking
Yeah.
more coffee?
Most fucking definitely, I'm drinking more coffee. The
Coffee's-
fuck do I look like?
Coffee's the type of problem that you need to compound before it gets better. Just continue piling more
Most-
coffee on your problem.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
8-9 cups in, you are feeling great.
I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm okay. So I only had enough for this would be the 2.5 cups mark. That's how much my coffee pot makes. So I'm on the last half cup, and I feel like I'm going to implode horribly. My insides are all jittery. I can barely keep my hand steady.
So
In fact,
how much caffeine is that? Do you know? How much is that in an average cup of caffeine?
In an average cup of caffeine, I have no idea how much caffeine is in there. I would imagine it's a cup of caffeine.
It's one cup.
Damn, that's some real shit.
The answer is 1 cup.
One
ju-
measuring cup.
I just looked it up. There is 1 cup of caffeine in a cup of
Okay,
caffeine.
95 milligrams per cup.
Per what? Like 8-ounce cup?
Per 8-ounce cup, yes.
All right. Well, I would assume this is about an 8-ounce cup. So, what?
So you're looking at
Uh,
around 250?
Yeah.
I mean, a little less, but yeah.
Yeah. I feel horribly uncomfortable in my own skin. My palms won't stop sweating. And
Okay,
I
no.
can.
This pre-workout I got is ridiculous. It's like 260 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. And man, you are fucking going on this stuff.
Yeah. There's 188 milligrams of caffeine in a Panera frozen mocha from Starbucks. Yeah.
That sounds like diabetes.
About to hit that up. That sounds delicious. Leia's being a saboteur,
Yeah, she's trying
At
to
the
fuck with
moment.
some chords.
whining and fucking with cords. She's being a nuisance, generally.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You know,
though.
she does it from time to time. But
Is that gonna be a recurring theme?
the dog?
Yeah, just the dog trying to sabotage our podcast venture.
Yes.
Yeah, almost guaranteed.
Yeah, guarantee that.
Oh, you can definitely hear her in the background. It's probably just from in my
No.
monitors.
No, she's whining.
No, for sure you'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'll try to find the pitch and just EQ out that frequency, so it'll be lower.
Yeah.
'Cause it's usually about the same pitch. We'll see.
She's a princess. Probably. I mean, Leia fits the name.
She does whatever she can to make noise.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So how what you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well,
Fun?
working
Well,
all the time.
yeah.
Fucking every single day until I die. I'm going to work until I have no fingers.
Do you work today?
Yeah, I always work today. I always work every day. I don't get a day off.
Oh.
That's funny that you
I
work
work every day.
in the industry you work in, and you don't get time to relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I work at the vodka distillery, and I work at the vape shop. God damn it, so many uhs and you fucking assholes. I'd have never noticed. Like, even when I tried to record this shit by myself and went through and was like, oh, that definitely looks like an that looks like an I went through and I didn't even notice then, but then fucking pointed out. Now here we are. I gotta watch what I say. Because the second it pops up on the screen, I watch it until it disappears.
Yeah. I just noticed
I've
when you were
tuned
doing
into
the
the
intro, you
frequency.
said and probably 10 times.
Well, fuck. Well, then we'll just cold intro the podcast. This episode.
This episode.
This week. On the new episode of Dragon's Ball. I don't want to get
Copyright.
copyrighted.
I don't think
infringement.
Dragon's Ba is copyrighted. I think we can. I think we can have that
I
one.
think Dragon's Ba it's our new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would that be like a dragon sheep? Dragon's
That
Ball?
would be
No?
fucking legit.
Going Super Saiyan.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going Super Saiyan. Come here.
So I saw a video for the voice actor of the Japanese voiced Frieza do a Kamehameha, and it was probably the coolest fucking thing ever. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super, but it's intense.
I was never a real big Dragon Ball fan.
Yeah. I got into it a little bit. With,
I watched it.
Just Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z I couldn't get into it. I like the characters, I just couldn't get into the story.
Just every episode was them powering up for 20 minutes. And then you had to wait a week. And as a kid, I was ADD as hell. I didn't want to wait a week to see what they were doing. Just fucking fight. Jesus. Still watch the
Well, yeah,
thing.
but once the fucking power-ups were done, Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 for the first time,
I'm not
seeing all the different transformations, fucking phenomenal,
Yeah,
man.
I'm not saying
I don't know.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying I wasn't a huge fan, so I didn't like super follow
I
it.
think the issue is that we didn't start from the beginning. Because I know I just would turn on Toonami late at night and it'd be Dragon Ball Z, and it'd be some guy talking about, his power level and stuff, and I'd be like, well, I'm lost. I can't do this.
My power level's over 9,000.
I got nothing.
Is that a
on
lot?
this.
Is that cool?
Is that plenty? Does he have enough?
Might he need
Yeah,
more?
they've pretty much given up on the power level scaling, because it's gotten so outrageous. Goku and team can power up to gods past the gods in Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, the universe is just completely compounded now, and if it weren't for me watching, god damn it, the us. If it weren't for watching every episode, it would be struggle to keep up.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have to watch it chronological order in order to know what's going on. But also, as a child, I just wasn't into a lot of anime. If it wasn't video games or retarded cartoons or going outside and doing something, I was out.
Yep.
But the cartoons had to be pretty retarded.
Yep, for sure.
My little brother and I were so invested in Dragon Ball Z that we would spend Saturday mornings screaming at each other in our bedrooms until we thought we went Super Saiyan. Did my hair get lighter? Yeah, man, you're almost there. You can do it. That kind of shit.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah,
I'm
real
nerd.
funny users, man.
I've seen videos of people,
The
kids
black
doing
kid.
that. Yeah,
Like,
little
where's
black
his
kid.
parents? What are they doing right now? Just in his living room, just screaming at the top of his lungs, taking his shirt off,
It's pretty
hyperventilating, basically.
I'm surprised that nobody called the police. Got concerned and went, somebody's getting murdered in that
Someone
house.
is dying.
Yeah. But
Well, and I lived in an apartment as a kid, so I'm super surprised that nobody ever was like, why are there small children screaming at the top of their lungs next door to me or above us?
right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I mean, they probably like, oh,
You
that's just kids.
That's a terrible thought process to have. You hear a little kid screaming at the top of his lungs and going, "Oh, kids will be kids, right?
Oh,
No,
fucking
Yeah,
kids.
right?
those little rascals."
So I had something earlier to well, I say earlier. I had something yesterday that made me rage super fucking hard, but I can't for the life of me remember what it
Did
was.
you rage so hard you were then concussed?
No.
Then you didn't rage.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he did though. If he can't remember why he raged so hard, you know what I mean?
That's
Maybe he
very
just
true.
didn't
That's very true.
realize that,
That
he
might,
got.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job, man.
Yeah, way to go.
Thanks,
Did,
thanks,
no,
fellas.
I don't know if I told you about that. He gave himself a concussion headbanging at Liquid Stranger at
Oh, man.
LAN.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like early on in the show, too.
That's what's up, man.
yeah. I only got to see like 30 minutes of it because I was. Well, he was like, "What's up, guys? This is Liquid Stranger, and I'm from Sweden. Here's my set. I hope you like it." And then started throwing down filthy bass. And then like 20 minutes in, he was like, "What's up, Dallas? These are 3 brand new songs. I hope you like them. World premiere." And so I went full sumo squat and just got it. I was in there fucking headbanging. And then all of a sudden something didn't feel right. And I stood up and I was like, who are these people? Where am I? What's going on? And I just so happened to glance up behind where Liquid Stranger was DJing, and I saw Liquid Stranger written across the wall behind him, and I was like, Liquid Stranger, I'm at Lights All Night. These are my people. And I grabbed the girlfriend and was like, I need to go sit down. And she was like, what? And I was like, I need to go sit down now. So we left the room, and I just went and sat down and never fucking got up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Good call.
Yeah.
Call.
Was that night
Some
number
say
1
he's
or
still there
2?
to this day.
That was night 1. That's when that silly bass head was dancing all weird next to us during
That
Bass
bass
Nectar set.
nectar? Yeah, that was great.
She had her arms out and she was just like,
flailing them.
I mean, I know you can't see me, but she was like,
Hold on. I will impersonate it on this side.
It's
so you
alright.
can see.
I can see him at least.
Yeah.
I'll try to
You
describe
gotta-
it. Whole body
she was on her-
wiggling.
Yeah,
arms
on her tippy
alternating,
toes.
wiggling, kind of behind, head up, looking up. That's
On her tippy toes too.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
It was
beautiful.
the most magical thing I think I've seen in a long time,
me and
dude. I
James were
could not
just-
stop watching.
Me and him were just cracking up watching this chick. It was great. And then some chick like almost tackled her. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, I was kind of worried at that point. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
Why are you interrupting?
That's one of the
I'm
best
having
parts about
such-
music festivals is
People watching.
watching people dance. It's great, man.
Especially
people
bass
get it.
heads especially
Ah.
bass heads. They fucking get in there, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Get at it.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I thought my headbanging was real, but that kid had a whole nother level on me, man.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
that was a female, I believe.
Yes.
maybe,
Well, unless it was a
maybe
man
it's
in a
the-
sports bra.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the
Could have-
it's their stink aura dancing with them that makes it so hard to look away.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. The dirty look.
Yeah, that holistic, earthbound natural vibe dancing.
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
them,
The Jarum pants.
yeah.
She was fully suited for holistics as well. So
Yeah.
fantastic, fucking tastic.
So you heard about the old roadster up in space, I guess.
Yes.
Did you hear about the conspiracy?
No.
I haven't.
Fill
Elon
me
Musk
in.
murdered someone, put them in the suit, in the car, boom, space, gone for 1 billion years.
I called it, man. He's a super villain.
Yeah.
He
Man
is
is
a
a
super
supervillain.
villain.
You guys want to be vigilantes and we can be the counterpart superheroes or the anti-heroes?
I'm down. I'm down. There's something about Elon Musk, man. He's too good. You know what I mean? He's got to be a super villain. We got.
I think he's just an alien.
or a lizard person or something.
Yeah,
There's something about him.
Yeah, he's not normal.
Have you seen the video of him reacting to the Falcon Heavy launch? He straight up looks like a robot. Like straight up. It's
Have you seen the
crazy.
pictures of him doing zip lining where it's like, Elon, this is called zip lining. The humans love it. And then the caption underneath where he talks says, if the humans love it, then I'm going to love it. I'm going to make myself love it. And it's just him, like, straight stoic face zip lining. And I'm like, Jesus, you can pretend to have fun, dude.
Oh, that's crazy. He's from the future or something. I don't know.
Did you see his new roof is like now you can buy it? You can now buy
What,
his solar roof.
the solar power?
Yeah.
Oh.
It cost less to buy that roof than a normal slate or shingled roof.
That's crazy.
Oh, fucking bet money.
Yeah.
Like,
Looks
are
like
you
I'm
kidding
buying a
me?
house.
If I ever yeah, well, I'm planning on buying a house, but when I do, if I ever need a roof, you know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Some battery backups and a solar roof. Like, you kidding me?
If they come out, I would assume that they do the roof install
Yeah.
for you. But do they do the install for
Mhm.
the battery backups and all of that?
Because it goes into the garage, and they just roof it right off the side of the house into the garage. Like so they don't have to
Beautiful.
wire it very far.
Yeah.
So
And then they just hook it into your house wiring.
a Twitter account posted, "What if Elon Musk is a time traveler from the future who is getting rich by pretending to invent future technology, but is also warning us about the future deadly killer robot wars that caused him to flee to the past in the first place?" And somebody asked, "Are you Elon Musk?" And he responded with, "I can't hide in the truth anymore. ... I'm telling you, he is a time traveler."
I'm sold on the idea.
It's just absolutely insane. Like, PayPal was basically him. You know, like,
Was it really?
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Like, a company went in and bought him into it or whatever for like $500 million or some crazy amount. And it turned into PayPal. And then he has Tesla. He's doing SpaceX. I mean, man's just genius.
I think the coolest part of SpaceX was having all of the rockets. God damn it, us! All of the rockets land where they were supposed to.
Right at the same
Like
time. There's two.
Yeah,
rockets.
he launched this car into space.
Landed the
and then
rockets
landed.
for reuse.
Yeah.
Like,
how has nobody else figured this out yet?
All he did was start PayPal. You know, it's not like that. His first invention or big thing wasn't, anything. It was just PayPal. How does that correlate with space?
He just had a dream. He has he's gonna have fully automated semi trucks.
He already does.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Somebody already bought
I'll see it
100
when
of
I
them.
believe it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, but they haven't done. Tesla hasn't done anything with it.
Oh really?
They do have
not...
their semis made. They're just super expensive, but it's basically a Tesla semi runs on electric. But it's pretty crazy looking. Have you ever like heard a Tesla startup?
Yeah.
No, you
there's
haven't.
Nothing.
It doesn't make noise.
I was about to say there's no fucking there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's the small hum of the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the background, the fucking white noise of the batteries running.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it's
it.
Crazy.
One zoomed past me on 35 a couple weeks ago, and I saw it out of my rearview mirror and was like, oh, this dickhole. And it zoomed past, and I was like, was that a Tesla? Immediately had to speed and break the law
to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
I need to
know.
And
I caught up to it and was like, okay, that explains why there was no fucking sound. And then I slowed back down, and then the Tesla got pulled over.
Nice.
There you go.
Hey,
so better him than me.
That never happens, man. Every time I see someone fly past me, I'm like, come on. No cop. That guy's going 100 miles an hour, no big deal. He's not going to be a cop.
It's also where we live. All of our stuff is super spread out.
Yeah, I'll watch people do like illegal U-turns and like crazy stuff at intersections with cops at the intersection. The cop just drives on through. It's like, what are you doing,
This drunk lady almost ran into us last night on the way home from dinner.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, Katie was freaking out because she was driving. I was like, babe, just chill out. Just drive to the house, stay in your lane, and we'll be fine. And she kept like, because the lady would get close or be like swerving and shit. I was like, either get past her or stay behind her. One of the two.
Spooky business, man.
Yeah.
Spooky business. People on the fucking road.
Yeah.
Ow.
Good stuff.
Oh, well, it's something.
And now on to Bob with the traffic.
Well, if you look here, you can see there's some construction going on, so there's going to be about a 5-10 minute delay. However, if you exit 2 exits prior to this, you can easily take the access road around. There's no red lights, so it's smooth on through and around the construction.
We don't have access roads here.
We do in some places.
I mean,
not much.
barely. Like, our getting on the highways here is like
244's got an access road.
And on the highway.
For real. There's this one on-ramp in particular, and you're in a neighborhood perpendicular to the highway. Then suddenly the neighborhood starts to turn, right? Starts to turn to the right. There's a wall in front of you. Starts to turn to the right, and then you're on the highway. With people going 60 miles an hour swerving to get around you.
Yeah, you're going like down this, you're almost parallel with it right when you're about to be on the highway, but it goes downhill. So there's a concrete wall, like to your left and to your right, because it's going down like a 5-foot slope.
Yeah.
And there is no merge area.
It's literally
you go down the hill and you're on the highway.
It is a 15-foot on ramp and like ramp, all inclusive.
Going out of a neighborhood that the speed limit is 30.
Nice.
It's nuts, man.
It's scary. I never take that entrance.
No way. No way.
I would, but I also like the Russian roulette of driving.
Yeah, it's right down your alley. Man.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
If you ever come to town again, yeah, we'll show you where it is.
We can all take a car trip together.
Yeah.
You guys can ride in the truck. Good old Dora.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna drive because I know where it is and I know how to get on there. I'm not. You can do it on your own if you want. I've seen
All right.
too many wrecks at that entrance.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
There you go.
So.
And the other thing is Oklahoma is not a. If you're on the highway, you have the right of way. By the way. Entering the highway. So if you get in a wreck, someone like smashes into you while you're getting on the highway, it's your fault.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Is that how it is
on
there?
the highway? Period. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say there's some states where like the people getting on the highway from entrances and stuff, you have to get over for them. They have the right of way.
That's absolutely insane.
Right? Kind of what I thought. I was like, I'm going 60 and I got to get it out of my way.
There's I'm going to sound super cultured when I say this. You know the big like concrete arch thingy in Paris, France? Well, it has like a roundabout around it.
Right.
And that's how it is on that roundabout. Like people getting on the roundabout have the right of way. So like people already on the roundabout have to stop for these people flying across, and it's a big one. I think it's like 6 lanes. It's it's crazy.
I don't know how people drive in those things. Like that scares the shit out of me. I'm like, there's so many cars in this circle, and there's one direction you can go to get out.
Yeah.
So if you're not on the outer lanes, how the fuck do you get over? This thing is jam packed.
Yeah, I don't understand why people like. It doesn't make sense, man. Just to cruise around the roundabout for the rest of their life, you know. That old.
I mean, if you got it, why not use it? Yeah. So I'm gonna segue real quick from traffic, like a hard segue over to and by segue I mean I'm jumping off a bridge into a moving trash compactor.
Driving a Segway off a bridge,
into a moving trash compactor.
Okay,
yeah,
got it. Got the full visual.
Swiss beatbox. I found the dopest beatboxing on YouTube the other day.
We'll be
called
the judge
Swiss
of that.
Beatbox.
What is it?
Swiss Beatbox.
Is it the brothers?
No, it's an organization.
Oh, what is it?
Based out of Switzerland, and these motherfuckers that they had in the Grand Championship for last year were beatboxing some of the filthiest dubstep I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, it's.
Are you able to hear that when I play it?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Definitely give it a look for Thorsen, Thorsen.
Ginger.
Loss of words. It was insane.
Yeah, I can play it through that. It's gonna. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can play this volume so Eric can hear it also.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Just through the speakers is fine.
Just watch it after. Just know that it's after.
Fuck that!
After.
I'm just gonna turn up my headphones and
Watch
lay
it
them on
in the
desk.
after.
Just listen to it after.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just gotta sit here in awkward silence while you guys
sit here
listen
for
to beatboxing.
a freaking second.
Yeah.
You're telling us to look
Okay.
this up. I'm gonna forget.
I didn't mean right now.
You hard
Fucking-
segued into it, man. This is your doing. All right, let's see what we got.
It's not playing through that. Okay, it's pretty good.
Just wait.
He looks like Shaun White
He does look a lot like Shaun White.
That's what I thought.
/ Carrot Top.
This video's great.
That one guy.
Oh my god.
Just
Yo,
standing
he's
there
in so many of those
staring.
videos. I know exactly who you're talking about. He's in
The
a
Indian
fuck ton
guy.
of those videos, just making faces the entire time.
Just trying to mess him up. Well,
That's
damn,
super
bro.
impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, that's freaking impressive.
Isn't it though?
That's crazy. That is filthy, dirty dubstep. Just goes to show you, you don't need to spend a whole lot of money to get
No.
into music production. I mean,
No,
that guy spent
not at all.
$0.
Yeah, dead ass. He probably got flown out there by Swiss Beatbox as well for the, God damn it. I'm just gonna stop talking so
competition?
that I don't accidentally
The beatbox.
and too many times.
the beatbox competition.
The beatbox competition.
Anyways, so what was I saying?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Stuff.
You were talking about the Swiss beatboxing competition.
And how Thor.
They probably flew him out there.
Yeah.
You hard segued into it
Yeah.
and then didn't want us to watch it.
yeah. You segued off a bridge into a trash compactor into this topic, and we have no knowledge of it whatsoever, but we're not allowed to look anything up.
Until the after.
What's up?
Just as a note for any listeners, there will be a link in the description for Swiss Beatbox.
Yeah.
Shout
Thorson,
outs.
look it
Them
up.
motherfuckers are dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive. It doesn't
great.
sound like a voice.
Crazy stuff, for sure.
It doesn't sound like it's coming out of a human being. I don't
No.
understand.
I would lose my mind. I'd be like, where's the computer?
Yeah.
Where is it? I know it's here.
It's
There's
gotta
no
be
way he's
here
making those
somewhere.
noises.
Yeah. Yeah, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Have you seen the video of the robber who goes to... He has a friend. He goes to throw a rock in the window.
And knocks him the fuck out.
Knocks his
Yes.
friend the fuck
Oh,
out.
clean out.
And then
hits
just picks, like, doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. Like, hits him in
No.
the temple with a brick.
Oh, dude. It is
Yeah.
Through the window?
fabulous.
No. Like, first dude throws... just look it up. Robber gets hit in the face with brick.
Robber knocks friend out.
Or not. Robber knocks friend out, yeah.
How about robber hit with brick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Robber knocks friend out. YouTube pops up, like, I think different angles.
No, this one's fake. It's hilarious moment. Bungling burglar is knocked out by his accomplice.
Jesus, man. He knocks that motherfucker out.
Did you see it? Like,
Yeah.
point blank, brick to the face. Chinese. They're Chinese.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
Oh, God, that hurts, man. That hurts.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
It's good stuff.
Like, what the... Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Just smooth out, too. Knocks him. Smooth out.
Like, hard, and the dude goes rigor. He gets hit so fucking hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a solid, like, board.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
How about the one where there's like 10 guys trying to load an ATM in the back of a tiny little like probably a Honda. Have you seen that one? It's pretty good.
Negative.
It's a pretty good one. I got you.
I got you, fam.
There's the link. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting like 9 guys loading that thing into that car. That's good stuff.
That's crazy.
And then they try to close the trunk.
Yeah, right? He's like, wait, let me, I got this. Just close this real quick.
And it's taken them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have to speed the whole video up until they get to the driving point.
And 2 or 3 of them were wearing reflective vests. That is the worst uniform for a robbery I've ever seen.
They probably work there.
I mean, they would have to, right?
They went back inside, so...
There's so many of them.
Maybe they weren't trying to steal it and
That's
just
not an
take
ATM,
it in for
that's
repairs.
the safe from that store.
Yeah, that's definitely a safe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Those windows are awfully tinted. And you don't think between all those people they didn't have a bigger car? Like, this video perplexes me. What is going on?
And they didn't have any straps or anything?
Nothing. They
They literally just tried to shove it in the back of a sedan. Like, come on.
What the fuck? Oh man, people, we gotta move, guys. We gotta get away from the bastards.
That's not gonna happen.
We gotta go to a different. We need to go to Mars.
I don't. That's.
I'm down.
We gotta get away from the bastards.
Yep.
But what's to say more bastards don't show up there?
Or are
No,
already there.
because the people going to Mars are also, they're not trying to escape anything except for the idiocy that is the planet. Everybody else will be completely content here, except for those of us that we just got to get away from the bastards. Fucking bastards.
What if we get there and we realize that Mars is only like a thin crust that covers up an underground world full of bastards?
Oh.
Then we'll murder all of those bastards. We'll be
I don't. Well, what if
interplanetary
what if they're, like,
pirates.
well-armed bastards?
Yeah.
We'll
Super
infiltrate their
civilized.
ranks, take over the bastards, and then make everything not bastard.
Ooh, plot twist. They've already infiltrated our ranks. Like a...
And that's why everybody's a bastard here?
yeah.
Then we'll
like
fucking
yeah,
move.
Like a
We'll move to the moon.
ding-dong. Shamalama ding-dong.
Lama ding dong.
Shamalama... Somebody contact M. Night. Shamalama ding-dong.
And tell him we've got his next movie.
And let him know we've got his next movie.
There's no escape from the bastards. It doesn't matter where we go.
Yep. That'll be the name of the movie, too. The Bastards.
The bastards.
Coming this fall. The Bastards.
It should be a TV show instead of just a single movie.
Yeah. Like a mini series.
No, like a full-blown, like, God damn it. What's the name of the smoke monster TV show? Lost. And then
Lost.
at the end there's still no answers to any of the questions, like why were the bastards on Mars?
Right.
How did the bastards get to Mars? How did the bastards get to Earth? How did they infiltrate the ranks? Who are the bastards on Earth?
Right.
You know? What is that fucking smoke monster? Questions we'll never have answers to.
Yep. I was thinking more of like a Stranger Things. You know, like
I haven't
like a TV
I don't
show mini series.
didn't watch that shit.
Oh man.
I watched one episode
alright.
where the little bald-headed girl called the manager of the grocery store a mouth breather and walked out with Eggo waffles, and I was completely turned off. I gave a little chuckle at the mouth breather, and then she walks out, but everything other than that was just a complete and total turn off. So I
What,
said,
you don't like Eggo
no.
waffles, bro?
Yeah. I feel like there's some strong criticism going on there, but not much explanation for it.
I don't have an explanation. I just don't like it.
All right, that's fair though.
The, the single episode I watched was nothing for me to come back to. 3 little boys were arguing because one little boy pissed off the other little boy, so the other little boy pissed the first little boy off, and now everybody's trying to make him apologize. And then mouth breather, glass door shatters, and that was all that I watched. And I will never sit down and put time into a show where the premise is small children arguing and mouth breathing.
That is fair. So I'll
I mean, you know,
I mean, there's adult stuff happening too, but there is, yeah, it does follow those kids around a lot. They play Dungeons and Dragons. They figure a lot.
I mean,
stuff
okay,
out.
that's pretty cool, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, really, the whole show is kind of like loosely reflected by Dungeons and Dragons. At least the first season. It's a good show, man. But
Maybe one day when I exhaust all other audio visual input garbage and decide I want to add some mouth breathing to it, I'll watch that again.
Yep.
But people tripping. Okay, so my biggest complaint, I guess, is people geeking out over the fat kid with the hat on.
Oh, with no teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People geeking out over him. Why? He's just a fat kid
Yeah.
who's got no teeth.
I mean, he's nice, you know. There's redeeming qualities, of course. I mean, not saying that fat kids with no teeth should need to be redeemed, really, but more like
They're fat kids with no teeth.
yeah. He's, I like him, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, that kid's just the best kid ever. No, he's just kind of different, and people are like drawn towards people that are different nowadays.
Because everyone wants to not feel like they're judging people.
Yeah.
I have no problem judging people. I have no problem judging people to their faces. So, I don't understand. I don't understand the rest of the human race. Maybe it's because I'm not a bastard. So,
Or maybe you are a bastard.
fuck yeah, maybe I am a bastard.
Shamalama ding dong. Coming
This
in with
shit,
another plot
There's the
twist.
fucking plot twist right there. I've been the bastard all along.
This dude has 22,000 kills on Fortnite.
That guy's a bastard. You play Fortnite much? I
No.
you don't.
Then why would you ask such a Man, I think I've been drinking.
Oh.
Such a ridiculous question.
I mean, it is after 10 a.m.
You don't like Fortnite? Why not?
It's not that I don't like it. There's just I'm literally always working. I have almost no downtime. I wake up at 6 a.m. I go to the gym. I come home, shower, change, go to work. Come home, maybe watch one 30-minute episode of cartoons.
Boom, 2
and
games of
then I
Fortnite
go to
right
bed.
there.
I mean, I can't argue. Can't fucking argue.
It is facts.
I heard 30 minutes of free time.
Okay, so I've got 30 minutes of free time.
That's like 5 games of Fortnite if you suck at Fortnite. You know what I mean?
I suck at video games, so
Bam, there you go, man. You can cram so many games into 30 minutes if you suck. You land at tilted towers every time, you will die within like 30
seconds.
45 seconds of landing. Pretty much every time.
If not faster.
Yeah.
that sounds magical. That sounds exactly like I want to spend my 30 minutes of downtime doing.
That would make sense. It is pretty magical.
Eric has a strong addiction.
Oh man, I love me some Fortnite. Yeah, I can talk about music for a while. I can talk about Fortnite for a while. I'm getting to the point where I can talk about city skylines for a while, but that's not really, there's not really much interesting to talk about. Traffic.
Other than it's like a Sim City, like a super Sim City.
Yeah, we already talked about traffic once this podcast. We don't need to go
Hey,
back
it's a pretty
to
fun
it.
game. We bought it.
Yeah,
What's up?
it's fun.
I played it for 30 minutes and
Can you
said,
visit
fuck
other people's
this.
things?
No.
Damn. Because I have it on my phone and you can.
Oh, really? You have the phone version?
Yeah, it was free.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's more of a you have
You
to
can take
wait for things to
screenshots.
build kind of thing.
Definitely take screenshots and send it to people, but I think that's about it. If you do a screen recording fly through, get real fancy with it. There's a mod that's like getting a helicopter. Anyway.
So do you guys have anything from this week that just really, really makes you angry? Really makes you rage?
Yeah, I try to keep my raging to a minimum. And I could always go back into talking about Fortnite. Because that'll make you rage pretty hard, but, No, do you
Nothing.
No,
do you have
not
anything?
really. Nope. I'm a pretty happy person most of the time. Don't rage out a whole lot.
I've already talked about traffic. Already talked about Fortnite,
I had to work on the same project at work for like 4 days and I'm still not done.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're just not as good as you think you are at your job then.
No, I'm custom making a full thing from start to finish, and I have to put properties on every material. I have to put the weights, the densities. I have to do the cut patterns, the flat patterns, the rolled patterns. Yeah. It's just a lot of work. It's like 65 pages, and you have to build a model and then model every single part on each page and dimension it. It sucks.
I make paint. It's, pretty standard. Put the color in the paint, stir it up, got paint.
You got colored paint? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I have something that makes me rage.
Well,
yeah.
Fucking apartment hunting.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Guys.
a house.
Yeah. Apartment hunting is the worst. Really, just shopping for a new place to live is not fun. You need to make it standardized, like everything else.
AIDS.
No, I am so irritated because me and the girlfriend's moving date is coming up soon, at the end of April. Right. So like as soon as we get back from backwoods, it's time to move. Yep. We've got that work week, and then that weekend we have to move. So we're very, very swiftly running out of time. Luckily, we're going to tour an apartment today at 1. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I always just was like, will you accept me here? Yep, cool, let's go look at the room.
Yeah. I just found
Nope.
out last week that I am going to be able to get work off for Backwoods. It was not looking good, and then suddenly my boss was like, "So what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm going to a music festival." He's like, "All right, well, do you know who's playing?" I was like, "Probably a bunch of people you've never heard of." He's like, "Well, that's strike one." I was like, "I know." He's like, "Where is it?" "Arkansas." "Well, that's strike two." Well, damn. But he ended up letting me off, so I will be there. Pretty
Why
excited.
would he not let you off?
Oh, we have a super sale where paint is 40% off instead of the standard 30% off that they give you every day and call it a sale. They up it to 40% off, and everyone and their dog comes in to paint everything in their life, and it's super busy.
Do they paint the dog?
I mean,
On occasion.
Not usually, but I'm sure, especially on accident, that probably happens quite a bit.
Well, I only asked because you said everyone and their dog, so I would assume that at least a couple people come in looking for acrylic
No,
dog
the
paint.
dogs come in buy paint to paint their houses.
Yeah. The
Gotcha.
dog houses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
it does get pretty crazy. And I requested this day off, as soon as he put up the little thing. And it, wasn't going to work out because Super Sale got released and it was supposed to be that same weekend and yada, yada, yada. And, but he's going to let me take it off anyway. So I get to go to Backwoods and don't have to work Super Sale. So for one of the days.
Nice.
Bonus.
Have you seen this game?
What you got? Echo? Actually, I have seen
Eco?
that game. Eco.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I want it so bad.
How much is it?
I'm
I
not
think it's on sale.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it
Why?
because I know I'll start playing, and I'll get super into it, and then one bad thing will happen, and I'll rage quit for the rest of forever, and I'll just end up wasting that money.
What is it?
You build basically a civilization. You start with nothing. So it's kind of like Minecraft, but
Oh.
everything you do affects everything else.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like chopping down this tree, you chop it up, you go build, and then
Right.
you can go plant more trees.
Yeah. I looked at that.
Yeah.
I thought
You can
were,
build
actually
like crazy
building
intricate stuff.
that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's like
Old
right up my
derricks
alley.
and
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
And then you can start getting people to live there, and they start working. You upgrade with as you go. Can start building like making metal and things after you progress your
That's
civilization that far.
I just downloaded a game yesterday, and it is called Everything. It's super weird.
You even hunt and like fish and everything. You have to eat.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's neat. But yeah, this game, it's called Everything. I'm finding it. It's super weird. You start off as like a gray horse, and you like roll like end over end for some reason, and you can like it's like an exploration game. You can like go become something smaller or become something bigger, and then join together with other things like you, and then dance and stuff, and it all looks super crazy. So you can be anything from a gray horse to like an oxygen atom. You can be like bacteria. It just like scales down and scales up all the way to like galaxies and nebulas and planets and stars and stuff. It's pretty crazy.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I'm trying to get Steam to load right now so I can look it up, but I guess God damn it. I'm so self-conscious now about my and ums.
You might have broke him, Chris. Way to go.
Yeah, well,
Just had to point it out.
I'm
you had to
sorry.
fuck me up, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
It's not my fault.
It is entirely your fault
Why is it my fault?
because you pointed it out, you bastard.
That's not.
You're the reason that I need to get off this planet. Oh wait, no, I'm the bastard. That's right. Well, bye guys. I hope you guys
Shamalama
find
ding dong.
a better life
Stranded
on
deep.
Mars.
Okay, so you're in a plane crash and you land on an island.
Plot twist.
That's kind of cool.
The bastards went to Mars.
Bastards.
There's another plot twist for you in the story.
Oh, so
Turns
wait, do
out-
I go to Mars?
So you would still go to Mars, but it's filled with bastards, like Chris originally guessed.
But I'm the last bastard there, and they've already set up their bastarddoms. It's like kingdoms for bastards.
I got you. I got you. And you're kind of like outcast from all of them. Kind of an out bastard.
Yeah.
Nice.
A bastard cast.
A bastard cast.
I am the bastard cast.
Walking around, you find a bastard merchant on the street corner. Ask him for some bastard turkey or bastard wares.
And nobody wants to sell to me because I'm the bastard cast.
Yep.
Oh,
If you don't say
you see
bastard
him?
every other word, they just tell you they can't understand your
Yeah.
accent. Like, this is bastard Mars. You need to speak bastard Mars language.
But I don't speak bastard. There's like a handful of people that still speak. I guess it would be Earthian.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy, not bastard. There's
Non-
there's only a handful of people that speak not bastard. So
They would
I
call
can-
it non-bastard, not bastard.
Yeah, fucking assholes, bunch of bastards, man.
Gary's Mod.
Yeah.
It's just a physics sandbox.
Yeah, Gary's Mod.
Yeah,
That's been out for
you've never heard of
years
Gary's
and
Mod?
years
No,
now.
it's only $5.
Gary's Mod's been out for like a decade.
Yeah.
It's part of Orange Box, or I think Valve did it. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just a bastard. I don't fucking know anything but bastard shit. Anyways.
It's like Team Fortress, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, that's the only game that comes to mind. Duh.
You've got
Half-Life.
the portal gun.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolute nonsense.
Yeah, it's a mod that somebody made. I'm guessing the person's name was Gary.
Yeah.
Scrap mechanic.
It's a lot of fun if you want to do literally nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Gary's
Like
Mod?
yeah, Gary's Mod. I have more fun playing what's the name of that
Hey,
game?
Ghost Recon Wildlands is getting cheap.
No Man's Sky. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out No Man's Sky lately,
Yeah, the
there's actually
updates are fucking dope.
yeah, there's kind of a plot now.
Yeah,
I mean, not
and
really, but
you can build bases and get a freighter and
yeah, super awesome.
yeah, it's way better. That's what they intended. They intended to like
They released it
release
too
the
early.
game, and then as people, they didn't want people to race to the center. They wanted people to explore and stuff. And as they were putting out updates, they were going to add more and more content, and that's how the game was supposed to build. But people were like, "This game sucks. I got to the center, nothing happened."
Well, but it was also supposed to be a multiplayer, a super massive multiplayer where you, with the giant space battles with you and your friends and race across planets and all kinds of other shit that they promised an entire universe, an entire populated universe, and fell horribly short, which is why
Well, they're
it got
getting
so
there.
much shit for it.
They're getting there, though.
Until they
Imagine that,
implement multiplayer, it's still only something that I'm gonna pick up every once in a while and play.
You would have every single person playing No Man's Sky at that moment in one spot at the center of the universe at like any given time, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's probably
I pre-ordered the game and still have no desire to go to the center of the universe.
Yeah, me either.
yeah.
I started to. No bullshit. I started to in the very beginning. Got like 4 solar systems in and said fuck this and just started exploring every planet, finding every animal, every flora, and God damn it. and then I put it down after I started. After I started watching reviews and people shitting on it, and I was like, well, now I feel uncomfortable playing it because people can see that I'm enjoying it because I play it for, 5 hours a day.
Hey man, gotta just do what you like, right? Can't worry about what everyone else.
Have you seen Empyrean?
Negative.
What's that?
I can't even get Steam to load.
It's no good, man.
This looks like what it should have been. No Man's Sky.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's only $10. This is what No Man's Sky should have done with their thing. Like, you can customize your spaceship by you build your spaceship, you build crazy buildings and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and there's like space battles. You can go from planet to planet.
Yeah, but is it
It's an early
10
access.
is it 10 to the 64th power number of planets? I didn't think so.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly that many.
Gotcha.
I found a
Oh.
game called Academia School Simulator. It is a 8-bit pixel art game that allows you to design and build your own high school. The, quote, high school of your dreams, end quote.
Yo,
So, yeah.
a game y'all need to check out. Doki Doki Literature Club.
That doesn't sound like something I would enjoy.
Oh my fucking god. You will.
I don't know. I like this.
Is it one of those like Japanese like
Yes.
date
it is
simulators?
Okay. Yes, but there's a twist at the end. No, shut up and listen. There's a twist at the end. And it is so you do your first playthrough, then your second playthrough is kind of wonky, then your third playthrough is kind of wonkier, and then the final playthrough you don't fucking really see coming.
Do you fuck? 'Cause
No. But it just give it a try. That's all I ask. Give it a try.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes. You will not be disappointed.
Is that DOKI? There it is.
Correct. Yeah, dude.
Doki Doki Literature Club with a anime chick right there and then a schoolgirl uniform. Content
Correct.
in this product may not be appropriate for all ages or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Psychological horror, visual novel, anime, free-to-play, horror, cute, dating sim, dark, story-rich romance, single-player, great soundtrack, gore, indie, violent, memes, casual, first-person, sexual content, adventure.
It's insane.
So
Just
yeah,
trust me.
That's funny stuff.
I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
I'll throw it in my wish list.
It's free.
I'll check it out. See if somebody can throw me a code for it.
It's free.
There's a $9.99 downloadable content for the game. Gonna have to see what that's about. I don't want to get it unless I get the full experience of it.
The standalone game is a full experience. Just trust me on that.
Just check out some of these screenshots. The quotes in these games are usually pretty gold. Alright. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Yeah.
She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
Okay.
Look, man, I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
If you
If you
came
have
over
to,
more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. All right, I'll try it out.
I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
When I'm disappointed, I'll let you know. But if not,
All right.
I'll let you know. Go ahead.
He's gonna let you know whatever happens.
I'll give you my standpoint when I play it.
Make sure you play it all the way through. all the way, every single playthrough. Just keep going.
Making sure I finish. I got you.
You will know. I promise. There's only one ending, and you will know when it ends. God, it's insane.
We need to make a a rule. No eating out of plastic.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's just
Thin mints are so good.
Bro, then stick them on a plate. I guess you're gonna have to
That's my
edit
bad.
all of Chris's. God damn it with the us.
every 6 seconds, just the plastic.
That that little amount of editing is nothing in comparison to the us. We're gonna have to edit out.
I'm not touching the us. They're staying in. There's no way.
Good.
I'm leaving most of it. I'm gonna like filter out the wine and maybe see what I can do about that plastic wrap.
Well, if the plastic wrap is only on Chris's end, it should be totally fine.
Yeah, we are in the same room, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see.
Yes, we will. Man. Well, I don't have anything else. You guys have anything else? We didn't quite reach an hour and a half, but I think we did pretty good. You guys got anything else? Want to keep recording? What's going on?
I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you, really. I'm cool with whatever. Just chilling. You know.
I'm just scrolling through Steam here, looking at shit. I was eating some Thin Mints, but I got yelled at.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're sticking
Well, you
your
know what?
hand
They're delicious.
continuously
All right.
into a plastic bag. I'm not arguing otherwise. I'm just saying you're making a bunch of
Bruh,
fucking racket.
Age of Empires 2 HD edition, $5.
Then buy it.
You know what?
I don't understand what your dilemma is. $5. Age of Cream's pants. Age of
yeah.
Empires 2 HD edition. $5. Buy it.
5 whole doll hairs, bro. Well, here's one with all the downloadables for 12.
But everything is just in your face. Buy it, buy it, buy it. You need this, you need that.
Look at how cheap this is. Buy it.
Look, we're not gonna pay you more. You just gotta buy all these things.
I know what I can talk about. I bought a new mod. I needed a new mod because I had the Smock Tea Priv, but some juice got down in it and fucked it all up. So then I was using one that I had at the shop left over from 2 owners ago. And last night I went out. Well, I say I went out. I decided to buy the Smock. What is this? The Smock Mag. It's shaped like a pistol grip, and the fire button is the trigger.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you seen how the batteries come out?
No.
They come out in a magazine.
Wasn't that cute?
Yo, it's cool as shit. I don't like
precious.
tanks. It is precious. It's a super stroke to my uh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ego?
Desperate need to bro out.
Right.
Makes sense.
You're
But it's a perfect, beautiful green, so I couldn't pass it up.
your basic natural instinct to be the best bro you can be.
Yeah, to be the most bastard bro I can be.
The bastard and bro that God intended. It's beautiful. You're living up to your full potential.
Well, you know me, just a good old-fashioned bastard trying to bastard the world until it's all a bastard.
Nice.
I just need everything to be a bastard with me so that I feel less like a bastard.
Yep. Hey man, if it makes you feel any better, somebody made the decision to make yellow marbled toilet seats. It just looks like a toilet seat that's covered in piss. So at least you weren't that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like who does that? Who goes out
That-
there and thinks
that is a
that
true
is a good
bastard.
idea? Like, for
That is a
real.
true bastard. I don't think that I could live up to that level of bastard.
I mean,
This game is
dude,
looking
it's
pretty
gross.
sweet.
What you got? Endless Space 2?
Yeah. The graphics look legit on this little video, but that doesn't mean anything for the game.
Endless Space 2. It's 50% off right now.
Let's see, it's actually getting into the preview now.
Yeah, this is a game that looks like my computer could not run.
Probably not.
At
That's
any
because
point.
you are on a Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a laptop for sure. I can run everything. The game, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, the bastard who made these yellow marble toilet seats,
You seeing that?
yeah, definitely does nothing but intentionally piss all over the toilet seat.
Screen.
You're gonna have to put this. We're gonna have to figure out how to put that up on the video for the podcast because that's some true bastardry.
Yeah.
Fucking
What are
bastards.
you looking at?
Oh,
The yellow marble toilet seats.
The yellow marble toilet seat. It's you clicked on the wrong thing. Gotta click on that link. Nope. Yeah, there you go.
That's what I clicked on.
Huh?
Whatever.
It's pretty great.
Here, I'll post the image link in the Discord instead of just the front page of Reddit.
You know.
That looks pea stained.
It straight up looks pea stained.
That's disgusting.
Like somebody just soaked the plastic in piss.
Yeah.
And then put an enamel on the outside of it.
Put a nice little gloss on there. It looks like a satin.
And now you've got yourself a piss-covered toilet seat and toilet top. What a fucking cunt.
Yeah. There's
That's not even bastard. That's pure country. At its finest.
It looks
God damn it.
disgusting.
How about that? How about that? So you saved up for weeks so that you could buy tickets to your favorite game, your favorite sports team. Been a fan your whole life. You finally get there. You find your seat. You got your popcorn. You got your hot dog. Boom. This is your seat. How do you react? What do you do? Do you sit there?
Immediately
and
take my clothes off and dance on it.
you straddle is the pole is literally the only thing in front of you. There is no game. There is no arena. It is you and a pole that you have to straddle between your legs
For the next 3
for
hours.
the next 3 hours. You can't even properly eat your hot dog.
Silver lining, nobody will want to walk in front of you.
That is a good point.
You will never have to stand up for somebody to walk in front of you.
If you look at this this arm rail that's closest to us and how rusty it is, it looks like it's been leaned on so much. So if you can lean past the pole, if you can like work with it, is it a better seat because people can't walk in front of you the entire damn game like you're a highway? Because I mean, you're on the aisle. So if not,
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Man, that's like a would you rather question right there. Would you rather have to sexually abuse this pole, or have people walk in front of you and kick your knees,
Or have
for 3
or have
hours?
people put their genitals in your face every time they walk past you.
Yeah,
I personally prefer the sexual assault of this pole.
right. Yeah, you see the look on their face as they realize that they have to make a decision to put their dick or their asshole right in a stranger's face. Like,
I hate
I
it.
don't know.
Or-
I'm going asshole.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or if you stand up, then they gotta either decide to go crotch to crotch or ass to crotch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It's a comfortable situation.
That's the
No.
worst. It's like, bro, I don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
There's no way around it. Watch your beer.
Can't you
Watch your
just
snacks.
can't you just go around? Can't you just go to the other side? Like, I know your seat is right next to me, but like, can't you just walk around?
Listen, I am the universe. It doesn't just revolve around me, but I am actually the entire universe. If you could go bother those 15 people on the other side of me instead of me alone, that would really make my day.
And then if you're on the front row, like this person in that has to sexually assault this pole, if you're on the front row, every row behind you, the person that has to walk to the seats behind you has to either decide, am I going to rub my asshole against the back of this guy's head, or am I going to rub my crotch against the back of this guy's head?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
There's no winning when you have to walk past people. Movie theaters, opera houses, sports games. I don't
it's amazing. It is one of the biggest dilemmas in the crowded people world, you know.
in first world countries.
Yeah.
In first world dystopia America.
Yeah.
What a
It's
what
like
a nightmare.
You gotta just take what you can get and live with what you got.
What a nightmare. Well, while we're here, why don't you guys plug your your t-shirt and pin company? Go ahead and do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Illumination Clothing and Apparel. Search us on Facebook.
Yep.
We make custom t-shirts. Pretty much anything. So, yeah.
You guys need to
That was
do
the most enthusiastic plug I've ever heard in my life.
Thanks, man.
Got your hand. Yeah, you know, we just got this stuff.
You know, I mean, it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. It is good stuff.
you guys should do sweatpants. That should be your next big project.
We're working on ordering boards to put on the machine so that we can do pant legs, sleeves. We're
Oh,
getting
yeah, I
different-
remember
We're
you
getting
telling me
different
about
sized
that.
ones for different sized shirts, so it's easier for us to print on our side. We're working on it. It's been too cold to actually get any work done because we work with water outside, and
Right.
ink and things like that. So we're just kind of waiting for the weather to level out here because we live in Oklahoma and it's bipolar.
Yep.
So
70 degrees one day, 30, 20 degrees another day.
yeah, 2 days ago
Crazy.
it was 70 degrees. Yesterday the high was like 40.
Yeah, Thursday here. It started off at a modest 35, and then
Modest.
immediately went straight up to 80 degrees at 10 a.m. and
Yeah,
was
man.
hot for the entire rest of the day and all night. And then yesterday, Friday, it was, what was it? Maybe, I think the high was 46 with a wind chill that brought it down to 40, low 40s.
Okay.
Super ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt like an asthmatic when I walked outside yesterday morning to go to work because it was so much colder
Then you had
than it was
remembered.
the day before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, and I was fully dressed to go to work and, be hot all day like I was the day before. Then I go outside and it's cold, so I immediately have to turn around, go back inside, put on a thermal underneath everything that I'm wearing, and grab a sweater because I work in a concrete warehouse
Okay.
with no heaters.
Okay.
So it's just always cold.
It's an ice box.
Oh my god, it was pretty bad.
See, I'm in a warehouse pretty often at my job because I have paint, and they've got heaters back there though, because if the paint gets too cold, it ruins it. So it's pretty nice. You can actually take like a ladder and act like you're getting something off the top shelf and just put it right where the heat blasts. And dude, it's like best spot in the warehouse. I get the safety ladder, which is like stairs with wheels on them. Go
Yeah.
take it over to the thing. If it's cold enough, I'll go over there and eat my lunch in front of that heater. It feels bomb.
So I really want to buy Eco. Oh.
Just do it.
Oh. I did get paid yesterday.
Just do it.
It's $30.
Is it like online? Like what's the big draw?
Yeah.
It's online?
Yeah. So multiple people.
Oh, except it's PC only, so look at that. Fuck me, right?
Well, maybe you should also invest in a PC that you can play video games on.
Listen, James. I'm trying, alright?
Wait, PC? You mean no Mac?
Yeah. PC.
Right. PC.
You know what, buddy? You know what?
Parental content.
That's what I'm saying. James?
You know what?
Look,
You
I
know-
don't know what you guys expect from me, okay? I'm just a fucking
what's better?
bastard.
It's only 2 gigs.
I'm a
Alright.
bastard, alright? Just leave me to
Maybe I
being
can,
a
right?
bastard.
Oh, wait, no, I can't, because it's not for Mac. Never mind. I was like, oh, 2 gigs, sweet. I do have another computer, but it's,
Just delete all of the shit off of it.
it's literally just 10 times more than this game. That's it. So, it's $300.
Yeah, but if it'll run
Walmart
it-
special.
If it's got these specs, you can clear it off.
Maybe I don't want to clear it off.
Okay, never mind then. Fuck. It's like you have
Or
a
you
broken
could-
ass phone that doesn't charge, and then you blame the phone when it doesn't work, and you have one in the other room you can
Or you
transfer
could-
it to.
Listen, man.
Or you could buy your PC in pieces, which is
Yeah.
what I've been doing over the last couple months. I've been buying
Yeah.
all the pieces for it, so I'm hoping that it'll be
Well, we have
ready
a
to
shop
go by
here.
May.
We have a wholesale computer supply here, and
Oh yeah.
I got my computer for really cheap, and they have computers that are like $400 or $500 that are gaming computers, and they're actually pretty decent. Like they have a decent graphics card, like an i5 processor, and they're like $400 or $500, which isn't bad. And the only thing
No.
that in mind that I have that isn't in one of their packages is I have a 1060 graphics card and a 2 terabyte hard HDD. But yeah, it was only like I spent maybe $600 on my computer, and it runs every game on Ultra.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not bad. If you save $100 a month, you'll have it in 3-4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can buy a better graphics card later on and throw it in it, and you can buy more RAM later on and throw it in it.
All right. I might do it.
Start
I mean,
saving.
I've been wanting one. I just,
Yeah.
had other priorities.
Yeah.
Well, now those other priorities are kind of, not
Yeah.
as much of a priority.
PC
so.
gaming.
PC Master Race, I guess.
Yeah. What's
I mean,
up?
I-
Come to the dark side.
It's the way
I
to
mean,
go.
the best side, the bright side.
It's the way to go for sure.
There's just so much more you can do when you have a decent computer.
Well, and the games that I like to play are like City Skylines and, Fortnite. That's pretty much it, by the way. I'm over like Call of Duty and like the big
I like
console
some shooters.
games.
I like certain shooters. Like if I had a Battlefield on my computer, I'd play that a lot more.
For sure, I like Battlefield. Battlefield's
I'm thinking about
smoother.
selling my PlayStation and using it to buy games on my PC or upgrade my PC some, because I don't play my PlayStation a whole lot anymore, and I enjoy being able to be on my computer and do it because my computer's nicer. It's worth more.
Yeah, and I mean, I could sell one of my consoles.
It's true.
Probably sell my computer. Or yeah, Xbox.
Yeah. You haven't
I could
said
sell-
anything in a while.
Me, I was just sitting here listening to you guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It was just eerily quiet.
James just being a creep. Background.
Well,
Internet. It's all good.
I'm just a bastard, man. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys expect from me.
I forget.
I'm a creep. I'm a bastard.
That's the version that was a limit release of one copy, written specifically for me,
Yep.
because
That's your shit, man.
I just sit in the background, creepily being a bastard, not talking.
Mwah. Look at me bastarding it up over here. Hey, bro.
Well, I don't know, guys. I've got nothing left that I can think of.
I didn't take a single sip out of my water. Not one.
I did.
I drank almost 12 ounces.
Yeah.
I drank the entire rest of my coffee, all of my water. So,
4 ounces per hour.
oh no, I went and filled my water bottle up.
Well,
It's a 24-ounce bottle.
I'm just saying. 4 ounces of water per hour is a good amount to drink.
You're a 24-ounce bottle.
Oh, burn.
Stop it. You're going to make me blush. All right, well, one of these days we'll have guests on and we can interview them about their masturbatory habits.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds fun. I've got a guest.
Speaking of-
I have a guest that would probably
totally down.
willingly talk about his masturbatory habits before we even ask.
You talking about
Talking about, huh?
Chad?
No, oh yeah, Chad. He's my buddy. We could interview him.
He would be down to talk about shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That was super quick. How fast this downloaded.
Yeah.
Like
Speaking of
I just
masturbatory habits,
I bought
since we're on-
Eco and downloaded it, and it's already downloaded.
Hard segue away from eco.
Sorry, bro.
I don't know.
I was excited.
There has never been a place that I have stayed the night and I have not masturbated. Every time I've gone somewhere and stayed the night somewhere,
You jerked it at our house, bro?
fuck yeah, what do you mean? You didn't when you were here?
No.
That's kind of weird. Maybe I'm weird.
I mean,
I
I
don't
may
know.
have humped my girlfriend.
That's all right. Let me. No, because I've definitely masturbated everywhere that I've stayed the night. Every single place I've ever stayed the night at,
I mean, it is quieter.
I've masturbated. I don't know. It's just a thing that I do. If I don't, then I don't feel welcome. I have it.
It's a dominance thing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just the bastard in me coming out, but
Quite literally.
yeah,
Well,
I
next time,
have to masturbate.
if you stay at my house, every like 15 minutes or so, I'm just gonna come and just pound on the door like as hard as I can and scream, try to like throw you off your game.
Throw him off.
Yeah, just boom.
Hey, you masturbating in there? Yeah, give me like 15 more seconds and I'll be done.
Actually, you helped me quite a bit, so.
Yeah, you kind of spooked the semen out of me. I wasn't even to the money shot, and I'm about to finish.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, are you
Okay.
upset that your character spawned in as a black person?
No, it was the
That's
blonde hair and
racist
the weird
as fuck.
eyes and the...
And the black person.
See, you can't even like set aside an hour and a half for us before you have to play video games. You can't even just
Bro.
give us
Bro.
your
Oh, no.
In all
undivided
honesty, I've been
attention.
playing video games the whole time.
If that's a problem, he's been playing RuneScape just about the whole time. He's just switched to a different video game now.
Bastard.
Yeah.
You belong here on Earth with me.
I mean,
Yeah, I've been staring at the record track, and
Yeah.
I've been on Reddit though, so I can't really say
oh,
much.
see,
But as I've gotten some good topics, you know, there's
Yeah, I've literally only looked at the pictures and the videos that y'all have sent and talked about, and then I've been staring at the waveform of the podcast recording this entire time.
just trying
Which,
to
by
do
the
it
way,
right.
I have noted, well, I've noticed rather than noted every and that has come across my screen.
How about that?
I'm waiting for it to open.
It's pretty great. It's a fish that can't wait to be bought.
All right. Well, shium,
Yep.
directly into the basket. Well,
It shoots right out
that's
of his
one
tank,
way.
directly into the shopping basket.
whoa.
Freak that kid out too.
Did it?
Boop.
I mean,
He just
yeah, kid probably will never look at fish the same again. Like, no, those things can fly out of there. They can jump. I've seen it happen. I was just a wee lass. Lad.
lad.
It might
Lad,
be a
I was
girl.
hoping.
Depends,
It-
you know. Progressive parents shave their little baby's head.
Yeah, but this looks like it's an entirely Asian community, and they're pretty stereotypical gender roles.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, if it's in Taiwan, then yeah, they're definitely stereotypical gender roles.
Have you ever heard of the prostitutes of Bangkok? You think you're getting a girl, but it turns out you're in Bangkok.
Well,
It's like a thing. It's like a whole thing.
Those are-
the lady boys
you're-
over there.
you're
Right
aware
there.
that you're talking about prostitutes, right? Prostitutes are the general exception
Well,
to
I mean, you
everywhere.
You didn't lead with that.
I shouldn't have to. You know what? I shouldn't have to lead with that. They're prostitutes.
Hey, they're people too.
Yeah, there's places you can go and get classy prostitutes. I mean, you don't see like classy prostitutes, you know. being
Those are
all-
called escorts, not
exactly.
prostitutes.
You don't see classy prostitutes being called prostitutes.
right?
Same-
Because
they're
they're
the
not
same
prostitutes;
thing.
they're
Oh, no, they're-
escorts.
Oh,
it's,
this is complicated.
it's the same thing, just, you know, different name.
Hooker.
Hooker, hoe, whore, prostitute, escort. It's all the same.
No,
The only thing that
No.
changes is the price and the name.
put a hooker and an escort side by side, and tell me those are the same thing, and I'll call you full of shit.
The price and the name. You're getting the same service.
I will call you a bastard, and you deserve to be on planet Earth with the rest of us.
You pay
Bastards.
more. You pay more for the high class ones, but you get more with the low class ones. You get like gonorrhea. You get like other STD scares. You get a go have a physical at your doctor.
Is this like a
Which probably
personal
need.
experience? Because it sounds like something that may have been.
No, man, I watch movies. I know how it goes.
You can't. Oh my God, you cannot.
If you don't know what it is, you probably can't afford it. You know what I mean?
Whatever you say, man. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up this episode, guys.
Okay.
We'll wrap this up.
Wrapping it up.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are the Rambles podcast. We are your hosts, the Ramblers. I am Grandpa.
I'm Funk.
And I'm Nerd Nasty.
God, you guys are so slow at that. Whatever.
Oh, yes.
Thanks.
Love it.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Wednesday.